What's good, everybody? It's your boy JB Trap House Boxing, man. I'm back again with another vid. This video is about Canelo Alvarez, man. I was just wondering, do y'all think that Canelo Alvarez is too small for the 160-pound weight division? The middleweight. I'm gonna, talk about what I think and why. Me personally, I think he is too small for the middleweight division because not like size wise, but like far as height, I believe he's just a little too short. You know, and I'm only saying that because due to his style. Due to Canelo's style, that he doesn't have a real, you know, he doesn't really, have a come forward aggressive style like that. He's more of just a laid back counter puncher, letting you work. And that's the typical. Hey, what's going on? That's the typical Canelo Alvarez style. You know, we just seen how seen him going off the back foot. In this fight, which he don't typically, normally do that much, or hardly ever. But he's been criticized of slow feet, which I have been on the record, criticizing his slow feet, lack of footwork. But anyway, I think, just due to his height, I think he had to make some style adjustments, like a little bit of aggressive come forward style. But in order for him to be able to implement that style, he has to have, better conditioning. Better conditioning. Canelo's gonna have to learn how to cut the ring off better because we know he has trouble, in the past cutting the ring off against Laura, Mayweather whenever he did use the ring, and other fighters. So that's just the truth to it. Even with Canelo, not Cotto, he had trouble he couldn't cut the ring off. Which is, I thought Canelo lost that fight and the Laura fight. But whatever, that's an old argument. But yeah, he's gonna have to develop that if he's gonna stay in this division. Because if he's gonna stay in this division, he's gonna have to hand select his opponents, like cherry pick for real. He's gonna have to be a cherry picking middleweight. Not unless he's gonna play the catch weight deal. But if he doesn't go about it in a strategic way, he better not ever go near Charlo or Jacobs, because I believe that Charlo and Jacobs would destroy Canelo Alvarez. I mean, not just destroy, but they would beat him. They would beat him. In all honesty. But I don't know, man. I think that he have to go after guys like Lemieux, Billy Joe, Sergey Derevchenko, guys like that. Those type of guys he have to go after. Willie Monroe. He had to just hand select. But see, the thing is, Canelo's so young that it's danger for him no matter what. And he sure can't move to 168. But the thing is, he gonna have to deal with, if he don't deal with this Charlo, he gonna have to deal with the next Charlo, one way or the other. No matter which way he move, he trapped by both Charlos. He gonna have to fight one of them. I truly believe if Canelo ends his career without fighting either Charlo, then that's a huge problem. Cause right now they got him squared off. They got him boxed in. He's gonna have to fight one. If he don't fight Jacobs, he's gonna have to fight one of those Charlo twins. And that's just the real. But but Canelo's chin is durable. He got a good chin for the middleweight. I'm not gonna even I can factor that in as a plus on him. So that's a good thing. We see Canelo takes good shots, but he's gonna have to have more of an effective counter punching style. With if he's gonna stay at 160 and have a aggressive come forward style, he's gonna have to his output gonna have to increase, and that's gonna all tie into his conditioning. So conditioning will be a major key for Canelo, no matter what. Whether he continues fighting or not, he needs to get his conditioning better. Just for the health sake of his career, so he don't get hurt bad in there. Yeah, but other than that, I'm not gonna factor in the power because Canelo has cool power. So we're gonna just leave that alone. I'm not saying that he can knock out middleweights, all the time. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying his power is cool enough, to keep their attention, to survive in there. So that's what I mean by that. But other than that, I think those are the things. Oh, he definitely had to keep improving on his foot speed, so to say. Not so much as just the footwork, because he has a good little bit of decent amount of footwork. He can work on that as well, but like his foot speed. Because if you're gonna have a come forward, if he's gonna add that to his style, to be successful at middleweight, he's gonna have to have quicker feet. So that's a fact. But other than that, man, that's all I got about Canelo. If he's gonna rematch Triple G, he needs to go after David Lemieux. But it's funny that everybody say that Triple G won, but I see all the highlights and I'm looking at Triple G face and all this shit, and look what you see. Triple G getting bombed on, flush. But I don't know shit about boxing. We out.